wanted to show off a new build. I haven't done one of these dials in a minute. And for the life of me, I can't remember if this is a version 2 or a version 1. I literally have to go back through mine and see which one it is. Looking at other videos because it has been a while. So I believe it's a version 1. So the original dial style that we did was acid etched, which that's what this is. This is an acid etched brass dial that I aged and then I hard sanded with like 120 grit. So you've got real striking lines through there. Radioactive logo there, which just due to the time you can't see it as well. As the video goes on, we'll be able to see a little bit more. Radioactive across the top. Did this in a 350 brushed case. I happen to have one of these bezels. I don't think I've ever used one of these bezels before, but I was looking for something a little more distressed, and I don't really have anything. Most of my bezels and inserts are like perfect. So I don't even have anything I could, mess up a little bit or whatever to kind of go with it. So dial on it is distressed. Everything else is nice and clean. So this is a one-piece milled bezel. You have a milled and radioactive logo engraved caseback, and you see some heat got to it, so it's got some nice blues in there. And then this is on a wristbound, super, super comfy. I don't even know how to describe this leather, but it is it's like slick. That's probably the best way to say it. It's like it's moisturized without being wet. So, very nice. Preview buckle with the radioactive logo there on the crown. And then I did a set of black paddle hands, different style than I've done on others. I had one set of them, so I thought keep it unique. Use up that set with a long loom second hand. And that's the build. Bezel, as always, will turn left. It'll turn right. It is not a super tight one like my other ones where they're two-piece. I just used the stock clipping that it had on there, tightened it a little bit, but it's one of those ones where it doesn't come out to the edge, so it's only going to move if you move it. You're not going to accidentally rub against something to move it. So automatic mechanical, it's got a rotor in the back, so as you're moving, it's moving and keeping the time. But before you put it on, before you set that time, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. And at that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it towards you does not do anything, but it is a lot easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. 4 or 5 seconds of that mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day, and if you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds, you will max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. When you're happy with your winding, you're just going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It has a slipping mainspring in there, so that's why you can wind it as much as you want. It's just not going to accept any more than once it's fully wound. At this point, you can now set your time. You'll notice you've got what's called a wobble crown. That deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement, so nothing's loose. It's just rolling. So it's not putting any lateral pressure on that keyless works or anything there. And then just pull just slightly. Always I'm kind of slightly pulling as I'm turning it. Alexa, what time is it? It's 11:36 p.m. Push it over, get this out of the time setting position and wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads or complementing beads. They don't match. They match as close as they can match, but complementing beads. Radioactive engraved slider box with Atlas watch pillow inside. Just goes like so. It's going to come with a few things. Watch cleaner says good on all glass and metal, so everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. Will come with leather conditioner. You would apply that on the front and the back using a rag. Don't use one of your microfibers. Probably won't need it on this one. Whew. Not sure what struck me why I'm tired right now. I'm not tired. I got work to do. But you might use it on some of your other leathers. Just work it in. Let it soak in. And that's about it. And then lastly, you're going to have some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like Polywatch, and it's for your domed acrylic glass. You can scratch it. If you do, no big deal. Put a tiny bit of this on it. Buff it out with your extra microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, just swirl all over it. Generate some heat with your thumb and buff it. About 30 seconds later, it should be gone. If it's not, wait a little bit, let that solidify, and then revisit it again. So this will be available in the Saturday night event at 22 a spot. This is one of my original acid dials. Like I said, I think this is a V1. It could be a V2. I can't remember what the V2s were, but I know they were a short run, so I don't think this is a version 2. But the video will be, obviously, announce it properly in the description and heading. So if it's going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. This will be at 22 a spot tomorrow. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. If you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe so I put them up full time. Thanks, guys.